Hello, everyone. Mr. Horace here, at your service, as always. I hope you're doing well. It got chilly again. It's like the creator of the universe really couldn't decide, you know, what season it should be now. I mean, it's just warm, chilly, warm and chilly, making a lot of people sick, making a lot of people vulnerable for the plague, which is going on in the West. I mean, see, the thing is, the plague doesn't really affect Asian people that much, but it's affecting the Westerners so much more. I mean, are they? I don't know what is the problem. You know, what's going on? I mean, I don't understand. Anyway, let's don't talk about weather. Let's talk about Imagine. Imagine, the song by the great John Lennon, Imagine. And I was going to just use one video for each of the three important ideologies that was promoted in the song. We talk about the religious, philosophical, atheism, religion. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. This is that's pretty cool. I don't know if you hear that. I say pretty cool. I really don't like the word cool. I hated that word actually since I think it started. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong. It started like in a very early 1990, or maybe even the late 80s. That the Westerners. Of course, it's not my business. I mean, this is not even my language. I mean, my native language is Chinese. And people start using the word cool. Oh, it's so cool, for everything. And even today, people are still using that word. Oh, cool. What do you mean by cool? I mean, so I really dislike, this word. But I just use it. Apologize. I mean, if you want to say, express something, you can say, well, that is quite interesting. That is quite amazing. That's quite extraordinary. That's excellent. Then you really are saying something, but they're saying, well, that's cool. That's very cool, very cool idea. Very cool idea. What do you mean by being cool? I mean, it's cool. I just don't get it. So, sorry. I mean, I don't know what happened to me. I just couldn't focus. I was talking about, now I'm talking about something different. I was talking about the meaning of the song, and I was going to use three different videos, but there's just so much in this short, such a short song. I'm going to use as many videos as I see fit to present this great song to you. So no religion, but because religion, there's no country. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. So okay, that's enough. And then I understand the reasoning behind no religion, because religion is a very, according to Mr. Lennon, there are two Lennons, John Lennon, the British Lennon, and then you also have the Russian Lennon, who, I mean, if you know history, who was an ardent follower and supporter of Mr. Karl Marx. Now, because he hated, Mr. Marx, he hated religion. Even Chairman, and Chairman Mao, under, Marx's influence, and he hated religion too. Because religion divides people. So why shouldn't we have religion? Because religion divides people. You see, you got the Jews, you got the Muslims, you got the Christians, you got the Hindus, you got the Buddhists. They all, not all of them, they don't get along. The Buddhists, I know some Buddhists don't get along with Muslims in some part of Asia. I'm aware of it. But in general, Buddhists, don't bother other people. Okay. Hindus, and Hindus and Muslims, there's a lot of, tension between them. But, Hindus don't hate Christians, for example. Right? They don't hate, So, but then you have, well, Muslims and Jews. They hate each other. Muslims, they hate, non-Muslims, basically. And Jews, don't like non-Jews. Okay. The only exception is Christians. Christians, they're different from, if you look at the three, if you look at the three monotheistic, believing one God, the three, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Now, you see that Jews and Muslims, they don't like people that are not followers of their God. But Christians, they don't have any issue. They don't care. They don't hate non-Christians. They used to, in the past, in the way past, in the remote past of human, existence. But they don't anymore. And I noticed one thing. Interesting result, of this difference, the people living for today. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer. I am not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. So if there's no religion, then everybody can live for today, not for tomorrow. And also we can live in peace. So if there's no religion, then there's no reason to kill, the Jews won't kill Muslims, Muslims won't kill Jews, Now I was talking about a very, very apparent difference, between if you look at, and this is just my observation. I don't know if you see the same thing. You look at the Jewish countries, the Muslim countries, and the Christian countries. Okay, now Christians is the only exception, among the three monotheistic religion that doesn't. Not only they don't hate non-Christians, they love non-Christians. Because they teach the religion in the Christianity teach, love your enemies. You gotta love your enemies. You don't hate your enemies. Now, Muslims and Jews, do they love their enemies? No, they hate their enemies. I mean, but Christians, they love their enemies. And that's difference. Because that difference, they don't mind, to hang out with, non-Christians. I mean, they don't. So what I'm saying is, you look at Israel, they're kicking ass. They kick ass. Tough. You look at the Muslim countries, they kick ass. They're tough. Now you look at the Christian countries today in the West. Well, they are getting their ass kicked. Oh, excuse my language. I'm sorry. I just realized. Again, I apologize. English is my second language. I don't know that I'm using a vulgar, word. Sorry about that. I just realized that. Apologize. I didn't mean to offend you. Okay. So that's the difference, So I'm really concerned. Not concerned. I don't mind, but I don't really want my country, Taiwan, and China, ass kicked. Excuse me again. I don't want to see that. So I don't know what to think about the spread of Christianity, in Chinese society. I really don't. I'm really worried. Let's drop the You can do it up. You can play.